What does it mean to stay with the land? Not for a season, not for a project, but year after year. Before the engines start, before the road fills with traffic, there is a quiet hour. The soil is still cool. The wind moves first, and someone walks out into the field. No announcement, no audience, just mourning. Most days, it is simple work. You look at the leaves. You notice the color. You bend down. You touch the soil with your hands. Some things you can fix. Some things you cannot. Farming does not begin with control. It begins with attention. You learn to notice small changes. A curl at the edge of a leaf. A patch where the earth holds too much water. A silence where insects used to hum. You don't command the land. You listen. There are seasons when you lose. A late frost. Too much rain. Not enough rain. A storm that comes at the wrong time. A disease that spreads quietly. You stand there, and there is nothing dramatic about it. Just the long understanding that effort does not guarantee outcome. And still, the next morning, you walk back out. Over time, something changes. At first, the land feels like work. Then it feels like responsibility. And slowly, almost without noticing, it becomes relationship. You begin to see patterns. You begin to wait instead of rush. You begin to work with the seasons instead of pushing against them. The land is no longer a surface to use. It becomes something entrusted to you. Not owned, entrusted. Staying is not always the easier choice. There are simpler ways to make a living. There are more predictable paths. But there is something about watching the same field through the years, seeing how it changes. Seeing how you change. The soil keeps a kind of memory, and so do the people who tend it. Maybe staying is not about possession. Maybe it is about patience. Maybe it is about learning that care takes time. And maybe, when we stay long enough, the land begins to teach us how to belong.